Parenting, it's one of the most rewarding, and let's face it, challenging jobs in the world. And in the US, the way we raise our children is changing faster than ever. From helicopter parents to hands-off digital age parenting, the spectrum is wide and wild. But today, we're digging into the 4 core parenting styles: authoritarian, permissive, neglectful, and authoritative, and asking a crucial question: which parenting style really works in 2025? Let's explore the facts, the feelings, and the future of parenting in America. Let's start with authoritarian parenting. The classic "because I said so" approach. Think strict rules, rigid discipline, and zero negotiation. It's high demand, low warmth. Recent research from the American Academy of Pediatrics, 2024, shows that about 28% of American parents still lean into authoritarian strategies, often out of fear. Fear of failure, fear of the future, fear their child won't make it. But here's the downside. Children raised with authoritarian parents may follow rules, but they also show lower self-esteem, reduced problem-solving skills, and higher anxiety levels. A meta-analysis published in Journal of Child Psychology, 2024, concluded that authoritarian parenting is linked with external obedience, but poor internal motivation. It may win short-term battles, but lose the long-term war. On the flip side, we've got permissive parenting, where love overrules limits. Permissive parents are warm, nurturing, and accepting. Sounds nice, right? But there's a catch. They rarely say no. Rules are flexible. Discipline, rare. A 2023 Stanford study found that children raised with permissive parenting were 30% more likely to struggle with self-regulation and focus, especially in classrooms. That translates to lower academic performance and difficulty with boundaries later in life. And here's the twist. A Parents.com survey in early 2025 showed that 63% of millennial parents self-identify as gentle parents. But when their boundaries vanish, it becomes permissive parenting in disguise. As one expert put it, permissiveness can feel like freedom until it turns into chaos. Then there's neglectful parenting, and this one's serious. Neglectful, or uninvolved parenting, is low on warmth and low on expectations. It's not just about being absent physically. It's emotional disconnection. Parents might provide food and shelter, but no guidance, no support, and no presence. In the digital era, this is becoming increasingly common. According to a 2024 CDC behavioral health survey, 1 in 6 teens report feeling emotionally neglected at home. The top causes: parental burnout, economic stress, and constant digital distractions. The impact? These kids are at greater risk for substance abuse, depression, and poor academic outcomes. Neglect doesn't always look like abuse, but its consequences can be just as damaging. Now let's talk about the style that consistently comes out on top: authoritative parenting. This style strikes the perfect balance. High expectations paired with high emotional support. Authoritative parents set clear boundaries, but they're warm, open, and responsive. Study after study, from Harvard to Johns Hopkins, shows that authoritative parenting leads to better academic performance, stronger emotional regulation, greater confidence, and even healthier relationships later in life. Here's an insight from a 2024 Pew Research survey. Kids raised in authoritative households are 45% more likely to say they feel heard and trusted by their parents, which is huge in an age where mental health is front and center. And it's not about perfection, it's about presence, consistency, and communication. So where are we headed in 2025? Millennial and Gen Z parents are reshaping the landscape. They're more mindful, more informed, and more anxious than any generation before them. According to a recent Gallup poll, 68% of American parents say they now rely on parenting influencers and TikTok therapists. For better or worse, the rise of conscious parenting, attachment parenting, and positive discipline reflects a deep desire to connect rather than control. But many experts warn, without structure, these styles can quickly tip into permissiveness. Ultimately, it's not about the label. It's about finding a rhythm that blends love with leadership. So, ask yourself, Are you raising a child who follows rules, or one who understands why they matter? If you learned something new today, hit that like button. Share this with a fellow parent or educator, and subscribe for more evidence-based parenting insights. And remember, every parent struggles, every parent stumbles, but the best ones, they keep learning. Thanks for watching. Stay present, stay kind, and keep growing.